Okay, hello dear students, welcome. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Hello dear students. Okay, so let's start today's lecture. And the lecture is about again grammar, because yesterday we have started the grammar and today also I will teach you grammar. Okay, so yesterday what we learned, that how to identify the tense and how to change the tense. So two things we discussed yesterday, that is first identifying tense, and that is totally based on structure of the tenses. So you should by heart the structures, and then only you will be able to identify the tense. And then after that, students, what will happen, that we learned how to convert the particular tense. For example, if they have given simple past, changing into continuous past. So that is also based on only structures. So in 8th class I told you that to learn tenses, just one thing you should do. And what is that thing? That thing is you should by heart what? Structures of sentences. So structures of tenses, sorry. So let's start with today's topic. And for 9th class there are a lot of topics in English grammar. For example, in 8th class we have learned some topics only, because we got a little time to complete the syllabus, of textbook, and then I started the grammar. But in 9th class, dear students, so many new topics are there, and that we should learn. And from that textbook only I am going to continue. I am going to teach you the new topic here. Let's start. So the subject is English. So here I will write. So subject is English. Okay. So is it visible? Otherwise I will close the door. Wait. Okay, so in live class some problem will be there, but two things I just want to discuss. Dear students, in live class only understand proper what is going on, what I am teaching, that you should understand. And this same video, I am using another camera. Two cameras we are using, dear students. It is a really good thing that we are using two cameras. One mobile for live class and another for recording the class. So for in live class only understand the concept, be in class, and for better understanding you can refer, you can watch same recorded video that we are going to upload in school app. So school app, we will upload these videos. You will be able to watch that videos in school app. You will get the links. So definitely it will help you. But for live class, just understand the concept, be attentive and learn properly. So today's topic is, dear students, in English. Important topic is there, that are questions. So framing questions. Framing questions, this is the topic. Framing questions means what? How to frame question. So that is called framing questions. So here two types of, here I will write the questions. Dear students, there are two types of questions. There are two types of questions. The first one is WH question. And the next one is yes or no question. So these are two questions that you should learn. So these two important questions, for example, in English, to frame questions, you should learn. First one is a WH question that begins with the WH word, and the next is yes or no type question. Yes or no type question means that begins with yes or no. So this is yes or no, that begins with verbal, that begins with the helping verb, and the answer can be given as yes or no. That is called yes or no question. So two types of questions are there, and here I will discuss first a yes or no type question, how to frame yes or no type question, and how to give answer also. So first write down these things in your notebook. Questions, framing questions is the topic, grammar section. Questions, two types of questions, WH question and yes or no type question. Write it down in your notebook. Write it fast. Over. Completed, dear students? Okay, so now we will learn that how to frame questions. So first we will learn. Okay, first we will learn yes or no. Yes or no question. Yes or no question. First is yes or no question. How to frame any question. So dear students, I will write here some points about yes or no question. First is it begins with helping verb. It begins with helping verbs. This is the first point, that yes or no question begins with helping verb. So there are 24 helping verbs. There are 24 helping verbs, and another name for helping verbs is auxiliary verbs. Another name for helping verb is auxiliary verbs. So that begins with auxiliary verb. Then next one, answer can be given in yes or no. So answer can be given in yes or no. This is the second point. This is the second point, dear students. Yes or no question, it begins with helping verbs, and the next point is answer can be given in yes or no. So if yes no type question is there, that the answer of yes or no type question can be given as yes or no only. So this is the yes or no question. It begins with helping verbs and answer can be given in yes or no. So now we will learn how to frame the question. This point is also important, that how to frame question. So here first I will tell you that if you want to frame question yes or no type question, just think about tense. It is based on tense. Based on tense. Based on tense means what? In which tense you want to ask a question. Whether it is simple present or simple past, or continuous present or continuous past, or present perfect or present past, perfect past. Okay, so these are the tenses, and in which tense you want to ask the question, that is important, and it is based on tense only. So based on tense means what? if you want to ask a question in perfect present tense, so first write down you have completed. You have completed is the sentence. You have completed. So this sentence is in present perfect. This sentence is in present perfect. So you have completed. So if you want to frame question, yes or no question of this sentence, just turn subject and verb. Just turn their exchange their places. For example, you have completed. Have you completed? Have you completed? Have you completed? Yes, no. Answer can be yes, no. So this is called yes or no question. And why you should learn the tenses? Because it's based on tense. If present perfect is there, then you have completed. Have you completed? If you want to ask in simple present, do you complete? Do you complete? This is a simple present. Simple present, do you complete? Simple past also we can ask, did you complete? Did you complete? So that is actually based on tense only. So if you know tense, you can ask or you can frame yes or no question in that particular tense. Here I have given you first one is the present perfect, simple present, simple past. Have you completed? Yes. Do you complete? Yes. Did you complete? Yes. Okay. Here complete. So now dear students, write down these points. First write down yes or no question. Write down 1, 2, 3 and these questions. Write down first, second and third point and these questions. And these questions. Let me check, can we zoom it or not? Yes, we can zoom it.
Yes, sir, finished, sir.
So now, is it okay? The board, is it visible properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. Now dear students, I will tell you that in particular tense how to frame yes or no question in particular tense. For example, here if I take continuous present, if I take a continuous present, so here we can write I am teaching. I am teaching. So here am I teaching? Then he is learning. He is learning. Is he learning? So these are questions of continuous present, yes or no. Am I teaching? Yes. Is he learning? Yes. No. So these are the questions, yes or no type questions, and you should learn. But one problem is there, students. One problem is there. It begins with the helping verb. Am is the helping verb. Is the helping verb. It begins with helping verb. So there are 24 helping verbs. There are 24 helping verbs. So 24 means modal auxiliaries will be also there. Modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliary verbs. So modal auxiliary verbs also will there. Modal auxiliary verbs also will there. So who will tell modal auxiliary verbs? Who will tell modal auxiliary verbs? Yes. Modal auxiliary verbs. Shivani. Shivani, do you know?
Sir, could, will,
Okay.
could, will, and
Suhana. Modal auxiliary verbs.
might, must.
Okay. Veena, tell me. Veena, tell me all modal auxiliary verbs. Do you know or not? Okay. So modal auxiliary verbs also we can use here. Helping verb is modal auxiliary 24. So here I used am, here I used is, here I used did, they have, yes no, did and have everything. But what about modal auxiliary verbs? What about modal auxiliary verbs? So for we can use modal auxiliary verb also. For example, may I come in? May I come in? Can I ask? Yes, no. Can I ask?
Could,
Will you help? Would you like? So these are yes or no type questions, and here I have written that may I come in, can I ask, will you help, would you like. So these are all modal auxiliary verbs that also we can take, and helping verbs, primary helping verbs also we can take. So this is important, this is really important that you should use modal auxiliary also in yes or no type questions. Okay, so now I am going to write here some sentences. You should frame yes or no type question of the given sentences. Yes or no questions. I want yes or no questions. So here I think the textbook is here, 9th class textbook, and from your textbook only I am teaching you. So here the first sentence, you like mangoes. Sorry. The doctor has arrived. Why? The train running. The train is running on time. Rani can swim. And the last one is your mother will accompany us. So who will tell Yes or no type question of this. Convert these sentences in yes or no type question. Who will? Yes. Do. Frame yes or no type questions of these sentences. Do you like mangoes? The doctor has arrived. The train is running on time. Rani can swim. Your mother will accompany us. Veena, is it possible? Can you give the answer of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first one tell beta. First one.
Do you like mango?
So the first one is do you like mangoes? Very good. Next one, who will tell the second? Second, who will tell? Shivani, Suhana, new students. If new students are there, they can also give answer because I don't know the names and I cannot see here because if I touch the mobile it will move. If I touch, I just want to see the students here. Yes, yes, Bharat is there. Lakshman also is there. Lakshman, yes, please give answer. Second one, the doctor has arrived. Lakshman. Has the doctor arrived? Has the doctor arrived? Has the doctor arrived? Has the doctor arrived? Very good. Now who will give? Wait, let me see. Gayatri.
Can I take, sir?
Aishwarya, yes. Aishwarya, yes.
Is the train running on time?
The train is
Is the
running.
train running on?
Very good, beta. Wait. The train is running on time. So the yes or no type of question, we want helping verb at beginning. So is the train running on time? Is the train running on time? Only we have to change the place of subject to verb, not verb actually, subject and helping verb. Only interchange. That it will move there and it will come here. Here also the doctor has the doctor. The train is the train. So is the train running on time? The next one, Rani can swim. Gayatri, Mohite.
Can Raju swim?
Can Rani swim? And the last one, who will give the answer? Last one. Your mother will accompany us. Your mother will accompany us.
Can I tell, sir?
Yes, Aishwarya.
Will your mother
Will your mother accompany us? So will your mother accompany us? So this is the yes or no type question of this sentence. So all we have done here, this is the first yes or no type, this is the second yes or no type, and all these are yes or no type questions. The very important fact of this question is that we can give answer yes or no. So if I ask you that what will be the answer of this, that do you like mangoes? The answer will be yes. Yes. Do you like mangoes? No. Has the doctor arrived? No. Has the doctor arrived? Yes. Is the train running on time? Yes. Is the train running on time? No. Can Rani swim? No. Will your mother accompany us? Yes, definitely. These are all yes or no type questions. Framing yes or no type question is easier. Actually, it's easier than framing WH question. WH question is hard. WH question you have to learn more things. But framing yes or no type question is easy. Now, one thing is there. Just tell me who will tell yes or no type question of this sentence. India needs more educated people. Who will write yes or no type question of this statement? India needs more educated people. Yes, dear students, tell me fast.
Can I tell, sir?
Veena. Yes, Veena.
Does India need more educated people?
So here I will explain, dear students. Actually, to frame yes or no type question, it's easy. When easy? If there is no simple present tense and if there is no simple past tense. Because in simple past and in simple present only, there is no any helping verb. Actually, there is helping verb, but it is hidden. It is hidden. So we can't see here helping verb. So out of 12 tenses, only simple present and simple past has not directly helping verb in the sentence. So this tense is a simple present. India needs simple present. India needs simple present. In simple present, dear students, here there is no directly helping verb. For example, what is the meaning of directly? Here I will write he is playing. Here is the directly. Here we can see helping verb. This is the continuous present. This is the continuous present, and here we can see helping verb. If I write he will play, here also we can see helping verb, directly helping verb. He had played. Here also we can see directly helping verb, had is the helping verb. But in simple present and in simple past, there is no helping verb. Actually, there is, but directly there is no helping verb. India needs more educated people. In simple present, there is no helping verb. But remember, in simple present, do and does, these are two helping verbs. In simple present, we use do or does, and these are two helping verbs. Now, if yes or yes is there for verb, just find out the verb. India needs, need is the verb, and after the verb here yes is there. After the verb yes is there. Sometimes yes will come, sometimes yes will come. For example, needs. Here needs, here goes, here goes. So yes will come, yes will come sometime. So first check whether the verb is with yes or not. So this need is with yes, needs. India needs. So if verb is with yes or yes, you should use does. You should use does. So does. Now subject. Does India need more educated people? Does India need more educated people? Why does? Because in simple present we use do or does. And why does only? Because here after the verb yes letter is there. Here I told you that in simple present, for third person pronoun, for example, he, she, it, or any noun. He, she, it, or any noun, we use yes or yes for verb. To verb. So in simple present tense, third person pronouns are he, she, it, or any noun. India is a noun for any noun. Yes or yes form to verb. We should use the yes or yes form to verb. So that's why here India, here yes, because of that only does. So write it down. If you have written, I am going to write it. Okay, now the birds fly in the sky. First one. Then the tree grows in woods. And the next one, men speak more. So who will convert these sentences into yes or no type question? Interrogative sentence, yes or no type question. The birds fly in the sky. The tree grows in woods. Men speak more. Who will give the answer?
I sir.
Yes, Darshan, please. Darshan.
Does the bird fly in the sky?
Does. Why does? Does or do? Darshan, does or do?
Does sir.
Why does?
Yes, it does.
Why does?
Fly is this, that's not a yes form.
Here fly verb is there, fly. And after fly there is no yes or yes. Birds Darshan, birds is not verb. This is noun. This is subject. The birds fly in the sky. So here fly is the verb and there is no yes or yes. So only fly. So do. Do the birds fly in the sky. Next, who will do this? Who will do this?
I can, sir.
Yes, yes, better.
Does that in
Again, Veena, one time. Repeat it. I think you don't have proper network. Basaraj, give the answer. The tree grows in woods. Does the tree grow in woods? And the last one, who will tell? Aishwarya. Aishwarya, please tell. Last one. Suhana. Yes, Suhana. Suhana, please tell. Suhana.
more?
What?
Does meant what?
Suhana, why does he come here? Why does he come? Because here speaks. After speak, there is no yes or yes. There is no yes or yes. Only speak is there. Does will come when yes or yes will be there. So here speak only. Do. Do, may, speak, more. So this is called the framing yes or no type question, and the answer can be given as yes or no. So the answer of yes or no type question will be yes or no. Begins with helping verb. Just take all helping verbs are there. Do, does, do, does, do. Begins with helping verb only. So dear students, whatever I taught today, framing question, first part, yes or no type question. Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Samarth Varpade. Only yes sir I don't want. Homework. What about homework? So complete regularly homework, and everyone should do study. Gayatri, Mohite also, Sukanya, Veena, many students are there. But dear students, you can contact me also for any doubt. I will be there. So today we have completed yes or no type question, how to frame. Definitely I will give you assignment or any homework based on this. Tomorrow again we will learn WH question, how to frame WH question. That is important. And after WH question, again we will start textbook. Next approach section I will teach you, and then poem. So along with the grammar, I will teach you textbook. So parallelly we can complete this syllabus properly, grammar as well as textbook. So dear students, thank you, bye bye, take care.